What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. This is Abysmal here, and our last episode we were able to get Ryan to the home, and now he's getting a little settled in. I'm a little happier with our setup here that I can actually start doing some crafting, and that's going to be interesting. Another thing too is if I get a chance and I can find, I'm going to do some foraging around the area. Maybe I'll just make myself an axe because we've been out on the lookout for an axe, but I'm just not finding it, and I'm getting tired of actually trying to look for that. In the meantime, too, I actually made some gunpowder. That's a new feature you can do. You can craft out gunpowder if you go into like general, and then if you have any ammo or anything. I had a whole bunch of 9mm rounds. I just went ahead and made them into gunpowder. I do have some sparklers over here. I kind of want to make a one of those aerosol bombs. I'm thinking about, and I can carry that with me. I want to test one of those out right now and see how that works. I think I have some foil here somewhere. Hairspray. Do I have foil? That's the last thing I need because I got the sparklers. It's sparklers, hairspray, and some foil. Foil. Yeah, I don't think I have any on me. Let me just make sure all the kitchen doesn't have any foil anywhere. Because if it has some foil, then I could just use that. Now, what do we got here? Nope. Now, I'm not really seeing any foil at the moment. Some more sparklers, that's nice, but no foil. Alright, so we'll just be on the lookout for some foil, and then I'll go ahead and deal with that. I think we should put some things away though before we start, because we're gonna just go do a little bit of foraging. Not too exciting, but still okay. Let's just get rid of some of the things we have on us. No reason to carry a lot of these things. Yeah, twine and let's see, these rubber bands. I still don't know what to really use them for. I haven't looked through all the crafting stuff yet. Nails, we'll keep them on us. Hairspray, let's go ahead and move it over then, so I'm not gonna need it. I'm real interested to read this electronics magazine. I'll do that off camera, and we'll move these books over. No reason to carry them. Box of nails, they can go over. Alright, I'm just trying to alleviate some of the weight I have on me, because I have quite a bit on me. I'll move this gunpowder over since I don't have any use for it at the moment. And the sparklers, they can go over. So I have this bat. Conditions getting pretty worn, and I'm about ready to think about actually making it into a spike bat, and that's going to rejuvenate a lot of its condition, or replenish a lot of its condition. I also need to have a hammer on me, which I don't know if I have one on me right now. Do I have a hammer? Nah, I don't know. I know I have some hammers. I don't know. I didn't have one on me, I guess. So we'll just put one in our bag so we have it there when we're ready to make it into a spike bat. All right. So a little bit of foraging. So that's another kind of new thing. They introduced it in build 31, but now it's there's a lot more added to the foraging. Like when vines start growing on the sides of the buildings, you can get berries from it. I have to get into the forest though to be able to do some foraging. I don't know how far, but I'm gonna have to get a little bit further out somewhere so I can do a little bit of foraging, because it says you have to do it in like a forest area. Now I know down south it was pretty easy to find forest areas, but I don't know how far up north I'm gonna have to go. And since I have a saw, and I want to start getting into our trap making and things like that. But this is a pretty big farm area. I'm thinking once I get to the edge of it, I'll probably be in the forest, and foraging will be accepted there, or I'll be able to forage there without any problems. Just trying to keep clear of walking into too many zombies. Like I said, I think the populations aren't too bad over here. I haven't seen any more populations you know, popping up in my area right by the house, so that's a good sign actually. Can I forage there? I can remove grass. All right, you know what? I'm gonna head east a little bit, maybe get more closer to the river area, and then we'll take a look at that. Okay. And maybe foraging. No, I think foraging you still have to right-click forage, because I know you can. A lot of times you can see things on the ground now too. Whoa. There's zombies right here. No. And we'll check out some houses too, why not? We can always get back home. This house is totally abandoned. That's really nice. Well, is it? Why am I hearing? Must be someone inside. Yeah, there is. Oh, I'm gonna come in from another angle. Sounds like kind of a. Sounds like a few zombies in here. I know there's one there. Yeah, so there's vines on the side of this place right now, and I'm gonna go see if I can pick some berries from it. Whoa, 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 guys! Hey, take your turns. Okay, I get a better angle here because I didn't like that angle at all. I knew there was a lot in here, but I didn't expect there to be like 4 or 5 of them in here. It's quite a bit. It's alright. We got it. We took care of it. Come on. This bat's gonna bust anytime now, I'm sure. Hey, there's my antidepressants I need. So I don't get too depressed. You know, like antidepressants is like one of those things, most people in society. Do you know, from what I hear, it started off like antidepressants started off in Russia, and it was a way to like keep the population calm. And I don't know if that's a myth. It's kind of like a myth story. That's where I kind of heard, and it was a kind of population control type technique. And now everybody in America takes antidepressants for everything. It's like, there is real like depression out there. I'm not going to say there isn't, but let's be honest. How many people do you know on antidepressants, and how many of those people are truly really depressed? I mean, I seriously doubt. Like so much of the population is that depressed. They're feel good pills, they're pills to make you not think about life and there's some importance into thinking about life and everything. And depression's a natural thing that the body goes through to deal with stress and deal with situations. So it's not necessarily good to take antidepressants just because you're depressed and stuff, and just so you don't have to think about life, because that's that stress is what kind of lets you know you're alive in the first place. Let's go ahead and eat all that. I'm hungry anyways. So we got a refrigerator over at this place, which is kind of nice. What we got in here? Watch, I probably find my axe already. Oh, you know what? I do need a needle, actually, for some other crafting bits. Anything out back here? No. Yeah, so if you are one of those people on antidepressants and everything and you need to take them, hey, don't take offense. I don't mean everybody. I was just saying that if you can find ways to deal with your depression other than taking pills, and because antidepressants can be really hard to get off of too, because you can't just you have to wean off of them. You can't just stop taking them. Because you're providing like neurotransmitters and everything. You're providing neurotransmitters to your brain that get dependent on it. Oh, I need the disinfectant. That get dependent on it, and you kind of need to make sure that you wean that off and everything, or else you can cause actual harm to yourself and everything. I don't know about death, but it can definitely cause some problems. Okay. Hey, some boxes in here. Barbed wire, yeah, I'm gonna start doing some traps too, which I can make fish nets and things like that with that. So it's gonna be good. So we're gonna get into the crafting part of this. I'm really excited to start getting into the crafting at least. All right, I think this house is pretty well looted. Let's just move on and see if we can get to another house right here. It's a nice house. I like the flower bricking over here. And I was gonna do a little bit of berry picking over here because this is something new too. And I think, okay, I guess not these ones. Yeah, not these ones. But when you start getting vines growing on the sides of your building, as the months go on and the days get longer and stuff, like more months past the actual apocalypse, you can start like getting berries and stuff on the sides of the houses and stuff, which was interesting. I'm not for sure though. I mean, but there's a lot of interesting new things. Let's take a look at this house here. If I find a real axe, then I won't have to craft one. But to craft an axe, I need a chipstone, I need a tree branch. So there's quite a bit of things I need to actually make that happen. And a tree branch, you normally get that when you chop down a tree, but I think you can get it when you're foraging too. You can find tree branches when you get. Oh shoot! Ah, I got to get used to using the E function and everything. Using E to climb through. You can't really climb through the window though. Close the window, so you got to be. So you use it until you're through the window, I guess, or open up the window. Pepper, yeah. I'll take some little things here. Chips, I always take chips because they never go bad. They don't cause you any like unhappiness when you use them. I mean, when you eat them. So it's always good to pick up those when you can. Yeah, let's fill up our water bottle. So yeah, I did say we're gonna do foraging, but you know this is another type of foraging. This is this is important too. So we're on the lookout, kind of, you know, still axe, and I kind of want to get, you know, if I can find more baseball bats, of course. Some foil so we can make our bomb. I want to make a bomb and see what it does. Aerosol bomb. Okay. This is a pretty empty house. I haven't found much in here. No zombies either. I haven't found one zombie in this whole place. Kind of eerie. I'll take more hairspray once I get some foil. And I don't know if it's going to use up the whole foil. Like, will it use up a whole roll of foil to make aerosol bomb? I don't know. I had some foil before. I just don't remember. I must have. You know what I think it is? I think it's in that shed. I think I left it in the shed. No berries here. No zombies either. I haven't seen any zombies over in this area. This is a really clean area. The cemetery. There's some zombie, finally. No foraging here. I guess we'll just keep going east. Oh, because there's a trail. You have to get outside of town, and I'm hoping that if we just head east until we get close to the river, that we'll be far enough that we can start foraging. We should be able to forage here. I mean, this looks like forest to me. There we go. Alright, let's start our foraging up. See if we can find us some goods here. Oh, foraging takes some time, doesn't it? Man. Alright, what do we get? We got a stone, which I think we need a chip stone, which I think we're gonna be able to, we'll be able to do something with that. I think I can make a chip stone off of that, but I'll need like a hammer, which is fine. I have a sledgehammer. I'm gonna have to look into that. I wonder how you, if you can make chip stones. I'm thinking sledgehammer and a stone, or a hammer and a stone might make a chip stone. And we need a tree branch too, so then we can make ourselves an axe. Man, that takes some time, doesn't it? That does take some time. Tree branches? No, we got berries. Fresh berries. The thing is, though, is when you first start off with foraging, don't just eat berries. They can make you sick. So as you increase your level with foraging, you'll start noticing what things... And it makes you bored, too. Tired while you're foraging. You get tired quick. But don't just eat them, because as you get later on in levels, you'll start being able to recognize which what items you got and stuff. So, I mean, what type of berries they are, if they're poisonous or not. Don't think I got anything on that go. I'm wondering... No. There must be a way to use a stone as... Is it carpentry, you think? No, I think it'd be like survivalism. Chip stone. I'm wondering if we can break a stone. Because I just got a regular stone right now. Well, let's do more foraging. I know this is not exciting. Very unexciting. But this is kind of do a little testing. I might even just skip through this for you guys. It's making me tired fast. More berries? No tree branches? Okay. Let's get more to the woods, and then I'm going to take some vitamins to wake myself up a little bit. Okay. Might go back and drink some coffee too. Yeah, it's not really helping my tiredness too much. I'll do one more forage, and then that's it. It is making me tired. No, nothing? Come on. Maybe I didn't let it complete that time. There's a good chance of that. Okay, yeah, very tired now. Tree branch. Okay, now we got twigs, tree branches, a stone. I don't know, because it says chip stone to make a raw axe. Oh, I can make a hammer with a regular stone, but not I need a chip stone. But I need to wake up a little bit. So let's go have a cup of coffee or something. I'm going to go jogging a little bit. Getting a little peckish too. We can have a little food. Get to one of these houses, and then we'll go back out and forage a little bit. I don't know if I have to forage for a chip stone. I would think you could make one, but maybe not. But we'll see if we can find a cup here. I think I have some coffee on me. Or some tea. Just something to wake us up a little bit. Man. You should always, I guess, have coffee with you when you go foraging. Can't get in that door, but I know I left this door open. So let's see if we had a cup in here. Any cups? Yeah, okay. Empty mug. That's fine. Did I have coffee on me? Yes, I do. I need sugar. Don't I? I don't think I have any sugar on me. Oh, there's the sugar. Okay, let's go ahead and make ourselves a cup of coffee. Hot cup. There we go. Alrighty. Open can of sardines. Yeah, you could do. I love all these features, and it just has all the things. It brings up. That's another thing too. It brings the things that you can craft. It brings them to the top. So if you can craft something with them, you can do that. So evidently I can't do anything with this regular stone, other than make a hammer with it. I need a chip stone. Which if I have a sledgehammer, will that work? I don't know. I don't know. That's very interesting. But I would rather just. We could do a little bit. Oh man, I am still just very tired. Let's get a little sleep. I know it's early, but let's sleep in this house. This neighborhood seems pretty safe, so that's fine with me. We'll sleep on the couch. I like sleeping on couches. Get a little sleep in. I just heard a gunshot. I didn't hear any zombies though. That's good. We're hungry now. Let's go ahead and eat. What do I got? I know I have chips and stuff on me. Yeah, we'll stick with the chips for right now. I'll make better meals and stuff when we get back. But for the moment, I think it'll just be good. It's 4:30 in the morning. This is a good time to go foraging. This is the foraging hour, you know, 4:20. This who doesn't forage at 4:20? Come on, man. You go looking for stuff. You know what we're looking for. Looking for some greens, man. Yeah, this is when you do find yourself out in the middle of the forest and everything, like trying to look for mushrooms or something. And you're like, ah, gotta find something. No, those days are over for me, but they were fun times. It was funny at least. I know I've been caught out before. We've been. I used to go hiking up in the even out here in the desert where I'm from. We go hiking and then you get caught out there too late and then have have that chance where you can't see the ground anymore. And man, when it gets dark, it gets dark. You can't even see the trail you're on anymore. And then it's just pitch black, and then you're like trying to see, and then eventually your eyes do get used to it, like you know, you start seeing the ground a little bit and everything just from the moonlight. Your eyes adjust and everything. But it's freaky at first, and you're like, oh crap, we're gonna get lost here. I am not finding any more berries. I'm not finding. Just not finding things I need right now. I need a chip stone is what I really want, but I really want to test out. I'm thinking a sledgehammer and a chip stone will probably. I mean, and the stone, I could probably make a chip stone with it. I'm just not. Well, where would I look at that? Where would that be? Would it be in carpentry? I don't know. It would be under survivalist, I think. I don't know. One stone, tree branch, twigs, berries. Yeah, I'm just not finding anything at the moment. This is like the worst way, but I can't find an axe right now, and this is one way to get an axe, is to make a primitive axe, which I'm fine with. I'll do that. It's not as good as a regular. Once I chop down some trees, this will be a lot easier. Okay. Still no chipstone. I'm gonna test out. You know what? Actually. No, I can't. I'm gonna make a sledgehammer from the stone. Yeah, well then that just kind of defeats the purpose because then I don't have the stone that I need. Okay, we'll just fast forward through some of this. Okay, so what I'll do, just because this is extremely boring to watch, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put a little cut in right here. I mean, I'm just gonna pause it for you guys. Fast forward to the future, see if I find what I need, and then I'll get right back. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, you guys, I'm back, and what I went looking around. I still haven't been able to find. I don't think you can make a chipped stone. So what I did is I went over to the cemetery area over here, and now I'm at the house down south of it. I was able to find another baseball bat over here, baseball bat at least, baseball bat. and that's good. But I'm still very tired. I did a lot of foraging and I didn't get a chipstone. So I do think you can get a chipstone that way, but I don't know where yet. I'm just not really interested in. I'm gonna do that probably off camera. I'll eventually find that, but I figured I'd just go ahead and go searching through some more houses. It's always fun. And and then we'll end the episode right there. I also went back by my house, and it's starting to get swarmed a little bit by zombies, which is something I was talking about, saying that the mechanics, they start moving in those areas no matter what it seems like. But for the meantime, I can get some sleep here at this house over here, and then I'm probably going to end up doing more searching. I also was able to pick up some scraps, electronic scraps, which is going to be useful for making some of my traps and stuff. Ooh, look, some nails here. So we're just doing some more looting over here and kind of finishing it off like that. I'm not seeing any more zombies yet, but that's good. Alright, so we'll probably just take a nap in here. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. And then I'll just call that an episode right there. We're on the search out. I'm going to continue foraging, probably off screen. So when I do actually find a chipstone, I'll go ahead and record that, and we'll probably do all that in the next episode. So our next episode is going to be filled with a lot more crafting, because I do have a lot more rounds and a lot more things like I have gunpowder and things like that. So I'm going to start crafting some of the cool traps and explosives and bombs that you can make. And we'll make some bottle off cocktails too. I mean, of course. They reinstated those, so that was something they used to have that they stopped having for a while, and then they changed some of the fire mechanics. Zombies don't burn as fast anymore, so there's a lot of things we got to investigate with that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see further. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.